Hello everyone, it's Jackie. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome to those of you who are my subscribers and are watching, and welcome to anybody new that might have happened on and is watching. I appreciate you. I'm glad to have you here. I hope you're all healthy and well and finding time to craft, of course. So today, in my last video, we worked on these book page things that I had made. I showed you how I made them, and we decorated some. And today we're going to decorate a few more, and we're going to use some different things. I have a couple of wildflower books that I want to use. This one is a Victorian flower album, and I know I saw someone with these and I went and ordered them, but yeah, I don't remember who. But this is by Henry Terry, and it is really just, it's a lovely book. I mean, just this is lovely, right? And there's these lovely pages in the front to use. And I was trying to find a date. Don't really know. I mean, this little letter says 1873, but I'm sure it is a reprint. Anyway, it has beautiful flowers, and I thought some of these up and down ones would be really nice, like inside here like this, or on the top, or even on some of these bigger ones that I plan to use for, sorry, my brain is not functioning well right now, that I plan to use for belly bands. And the tallness of these really suits that purpose, and there are a lot of those. That one would work, part of that would work. The thing about this book is you really have to check the front and the back, because there's just, there's just pictures everywhere on front and back that are just gorgeous. It probably would be worth my while to get a second one of these. Love that thistle right there, yeah. So that's a very useful book for all of those things. And I have this little one that's Wildflowers of Britain, Month by Month, by Margaret Erskine Wilson. And I have used these in here because it's falling apart now. I don't think this is a very old book. And of course the cover page is gone unless it's on the back of here. Oh, it is. So this is like 2016, so it's not a very old book. But I love these pages. They're so very pretty with all the flowers, and they just, they're just beautiful. Again, you'd have to check front and back, but I love to take these, and if I'm doing a custom order, and I always ask when their birthday is, because I like to put in things that are, you know, their birthday month. So this is a really fun one. So we're going to use some of that. And then this is just my box of mostly flowers cut out. It's got basically, let's face it, it's got like everything in here, but it's things I've ripped from magazines and books and just from wherever. And some Edith Holden stuff in here, just all kinds of things. So we're going to use all that too. This is my old cigar box, which I love cigar boxes, and I was having trouble getting it open. So I just glued on a piece of, this is just seam binding, and I just glued it on so I didn't struggle all the time trying to open this. And I probably should label it. While I'm sitting here with this, I'm going to just glue this back down because I don't want to lose this. I love cigar boxes. I have an old wooden one from way back that my mom kept in her desk, which I also have, and it's just, it was her bill box. That's what we called it, her bill box. And it's old and wooden and beautiful, and I love it. But those are a dime a dozen now and expensive. So got this for like $4, I think. $3, $2, I don't know, something like that. All right, so those are the things we're going to use. I also have my washi out still here because we know that these things are a little bit, this paper is frail, right? So we're gonna be careful. I don't wanna cover up a lot of this. Now you could also use die cuts on this, which I did some before, and we might pull those out too. But let's just work here for a little bit and see what we can find that would work on here. Let's see. So make sure we're going along here. Yes, we are. Now that I like, but I want to brighten this up. This is very dark, you know, and I want to brighten it up a little bit. Now here's, where'd that just go? I just saw it right here. I love these little blue flowers here. They are, I don't know, Mysostis family. And I really do like them. So I'm just gonna tear around here a little bit and see what I get. See if I can salvage it a little bit. And sometimes I like to leave what it is on there because I think that's just a nice bit of interest. Okay, we could start with that. Let's do a little inking on that if we could. I'm trying to find my good inkers, and things have gone awry. So I'm using my gathered twigs, and I'm just going to give this a nice border around it. Go. I want to thank you to those who liked my video. Put a check mark on that. As we all know, that really helps. And I actually got a comment on my last video, which is rare, and I thank you so much for that. Okay, so now that's really covering a lot of that up, so I don't know that I want to do that, but this one it could go on, and we can put it right on this side. All right, let's see if we want to add a bit of lace or something to that. I feel like this is too heavy really to go on there. What do you think? Oh, it's very pretty antique lace, vintage lace. I don't know which is older, vintage or antique. I don't even know. All right, I think what I might do, get out my fabric scissors for this. I was kind of liking how just this little piece right here, you know, could kind of go under it, maybe down here like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, that's good. And is there anything else? Now, see, this is a daintier piece that I actually think probably would look better with the daintier flowers. So we'll do that instead. This is another vintage piece that I got at an estate sale. It was a piece that was totally ripped and falling apart, but I have nice pieces that I can use, and it just makes it so pretty. I mean, I also buy, you know, vintage lace doilies and things that are whole because I love having them around my house and on my furniture and whatnot, because I just think they're so beautiful, and I love anything vintage. And you can often find things like that at estate sales that, you know, folks are cleaning out their grandmother's house or somebody's house, and they don't really want to throw it away, but they don't really want it and they don't know what to do with it. So I think people appreciate it when some of us who are into that stuff stop and pick it up. And there are so many more of those around here where I live now in, I guess this is upstate New York. I don't even know. But, you know, over in Vermont, they are few and far between just because the people aren't there. You know, it's just not that many people. So it's been a lot of fun to go to those, and actually I've stopped because let me tell you what, you can kind of acquire a lot of things. So in the spring I went to a bunch because it was just time to get out of the house and do that kind of thing, and now I'm I collected a lot, and so I'm gonna be, when I get my house and get settled and get all my things out, because I've been living out of boxes here for, you know, since December, basically. I have not unpacked everything, and so it's been difficult to do some things I want to do. I want to put some of these pieces of some of these doilies, in some case huge tablecloths, and I want to put some pieces in my Etsy shop to share with others. And I have postcards that were my grandfather's that I want to make digis out of, and a bunch of stuff like that. So those are things to look forward to. If you haven't been to my Etsy, it is it's Purple Plum Pansies on Etsy. Capital P for purple, capital P for plum, and capital P for pansies. And all one word. All right, so there we have that. Kind of good. I don't know. I think it needs something more. Probably a label or something. I don't know. I have some little stamps, but that's not quite the right one. That weird thing I don't like anyway. There's one of the things we were working with yesterday of G's. I should save that out because I know that's hers. Let's see. Not much going on in here. Some of these things were cut out of some paper packs I got at a garage sale thing, and ooh, I like those two things. Look at this. What would that? Okay, I have no. Oh no, I thought it was going to be I thought it was a bug, a pretty bug, but it wasn't. It's this flower. It's that flower. That was kind of silly. That's kind of a interesting piece. It's got, I don't know, opening up those look like little bees, but it's the plant. That's another cool one. I'm just rummaging now through here and not even paying attention to what I'm supposed to be looking for. I wish I had a little, I don't know, a little something to go on there, but I don't. So let's let that dry and we'll come back to it. I think it needs a little bug, a label, a butterfly. My labels have, I think, been packed, but we'll come back to that one. All right, let's look at this one. We'll do another one of these. Actually, let's do a little one of these little pockets, because I thought, kind of fits, doesn't it? Not quite, though. Where are the little tags? Okay, here's just a simple little tag. Let's look at that. And that could go on there pretty nicely. So this is just like a tag. I think probably what I should do is I'm going to cover the one side. This says March things, March. My birthday's March. It says March things. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to cover one side with some paper for writing. Actually, I don't think it's going to be this side. And I'm just gonna kind of tear, you know, and I'm just gonna put a piece on there like that for writing. And this is just my wet glue. Actually, you know what I can use is glue stick for this. Make sure you're getting the right corners. Hope I'm in. Okay. Whoops. Don't glue that way. And then we're just going to kind of put this in the middle here. I'm not even inking yet. So now it's just a little writing space on that side. I mean, you could write over it. Absolutely write over it when it's like this too. Just because a black pen, whatever color pen would show up on there just fine. And there's a glue everywhere. I guess that's a gluey day today. All right, what are you? I thought you were gonna be smaller. Is there anything else? Let's go in here. Let's see what we can, actually, let's go in this one. Let's look for something that would be small enough. These are all nice and tall, so it's a little hard. I mean, one of those bunches could go in there. at that funny one. Yes, this is what I do. I get into looking at just looking and don't look for what I want to find. Okay, I'm looking for something relatively short. Ooh, those little violets are sweet. It's on the back. Okay. I'm just gonna go around here and I'll show you something that, you know what, I'm gonna tear this out because if I can, it's a little tough. It's just a little easier to tear around what I want. I'm gonna just go close around, and I'm keeping the words on there also because I'll show you something that I like to do when I'm trying to leave the interest of the name of the flower and some things about it. Oh, Emmy, you're fine. Emma's hearing a car outside. She gets nervous when they're too close, and we live in an apartment, so you see how that is not going to really fit with this. So what I'm going to do is rip it off right here at the bottom, and then I'll put this on here, and then I'll just put this up like here. And it has, I'm not sure if that's Japanese writing, Chinese, I don't know what that is. And I often will go back and tear because those little white edges are hard to ink sometimes, and I can see that this paper is not very happy about inking on those parts, but okay, ink that. And let's look at the back. So see, I still have that left that I could use. That's what I was hoping was gonna happen. All right, let's just ink right around here. Go. I'm gonna tear that little piece off right there. Okay, that. Oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty, actually. I like that. I love that. Pansies. How will we do that? This way? Like that. And let's see, maybe a little tiny piece of this on the side. Let's see. I'm just going to cut this down a bit. And there we go. If I don't put these away, I'll end up using them for paper, and I'm trying very hard not to. I'm just going to make that a little rattier looking, a little bit more like pulled apart here and there. And I'm going to put that like that. Nice. Okay, very good. All right. Oops. Put the cover back on the ink. So my ink dries out because, yep, that's right. I don't put the cover back on all the time like I should. And I'm using my 3-in-1 for any fabric or lace I usually use. Is a 3-in-1. Put you right down the side like this, and yeah, just I won't let you hang over because who knows where we're going to slide that into. And then just, oh, come on. A little bit around that. Right, like that. And a little bit on the bottom of this one. And right like that. Beautiful. Oh, I love that. Love it. See, very simple, but very cute to put in a pocket. So it could go in one of these pockets that we did. Just stick that in there. Let me put a little more glue. See, that's why you have to be a little bit careful with this stuff, because if it's not stuck down, it will cause a little bit of a problem. But it's not a problem because we're going to stick it down. And then I'm going to cut off that little tiny piece that's there. Okay. There we go. Yeah, and then that can go right in there like that. Oh, and look, there's even a purple iris there. How perfect is that? And then this just goes boom right on a page. Done deal. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, let's see if we can do a couple more of those smaller ones, if I can find them. Where'd they all go? I had a whole bunch. Right here. Those are pocket ones. We'll just do these. A couple of these, and then we'll call it a day, shall we? And I think I like this, so we're going to use some more of this on each one. We're going to kind of do a little mass make on these. Actually, before I do that, I want to put paper on the back for writing purposes. So let's just do that, and then we'll just tear that right there. And I might have to do a little hodgepodge here. And where's the rest? Where's the rest of my scraps? I don't know. Oh, now I lost the plastic cover to my scissors, of course, because I threw it, as I tend to do. Just do that. Use something and it's like, oh, done with that. Just let me toss it over here so I can never find it again. Yeah, why not? Why not? I don't have any more. That's really not what I want either, though. Oh, you're kidding me. If I wasn't trying to do this right now, I'd have a ton of paper scraps. Not like my desk is clean. It's a hot mess. Okay, I'll put that up there. And this smaller piece that I will just put here, like this. There. And then you can still write more. See, I'm very like, okay, just do it. I don't really care how it comes out. I mean, I do care how it comes out, but this is very just quick and easy. It's not like I'm taking a lot of time to think about it, because more than likely I will do more work on it when I decide where it's going to go. And so that's going to go that way. And this one has like nothing, but I'll just put this across the top there like that, and we'll find some more stuff to go on there. Okay, very good. Cover you back up. Let's see what we want to put there now. We do have some more of these. Like, that is super cute. I love that. And I'm going to just rip that off there. Just want to put that on there. Oh, that's okay. It's out again. Yes, I know. So I'm going to put some of this down the sides of them. So it does have a little edge. That's little girl. Little, what are you doing? The curtain is not up. I know. Yeah, I know. But I have to film, and I can't film. Wait. Oh, she just has to be lately into everything. She's showing her age a little bit. She's a little senile sometimes, you know? I don't know. But she's a lovey. She's a lovey. She doesn't usually come up here when I'm filming, but when I'm not filming, she wants to come and be right in my lap or on top of whatever I'm working on. You know, that's just, baby's trying to be part of it all. Those Kit Kats. Yep. Oh yeah, I'll put that right down there. Like this. And I'm going to slide it under that a little bit, because I noticed on the other one it looked really bumpy. And I think that's probably good for now. I still think, you know, a small label here would be good, but we're just going to let that go for right now. And let's go on to another one. Let's put another little piece of lace on these guys. Can hear little girl, she's walking around on all the paper that's up here. So that's kind of fun. I'm just pulling this out to make it a little more, you know, a little more like what we'd like to see. No. All right. A little more tattered. Sorry, I tend to pull things close to me when I'm working on them, and It's not always the best thing. Okay, how do we want that? We want that to go like that. And where are we going to put you? This is a piece with the edging on it, so that's not going to tatter. But this side will. Okay. Now I'm going to put that one on the other side. Glue, glue. I'm going to put that just right here. And I'll let that stick up the top a little. Okay. Let's put this cover back on. All right. Now, let's see what we want to do. My scissors away. Away, scissors. Now, if we wanted to layer it up even more, I do have this, which is interesting. It's just a piece of linen. I'm not sure. And these aren't really small enough. So maybe we'll just take a little bit of more of this, shall we? And I'm only going to take like this. So that would fit on there. Nice. And I'm going to ink around the edge, and I'm also going to, I'm just going to put a little on here to darken that up a little. It's a little too white, I feel like. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to crinkle this up a little, and then I can run my ink over it, and you'll get some of those creases and lines and things. You'll get some nice, yeah, like that. Yep, I think that's good. It's a lot of glue you just smeared on there, miss. Okay, there we go. And there we have that. Another one. Another one bites dust. Oh, yeah. No. Oh, and look how that fits right on there very nicely. I'm going to give that a little bit of folding too. I just like that look. And just go in and fold that, and you can see the little bits of fold. You put it on there. Yep, good. It's just, what is it with my glue stick? It's like, it's not that hot in here, but it seems very soft. Okay, and as I keep saying, you know, I would go back and put some little labels on here. So here are the ones that we did using our, these are just doubled over, and then this is a belly band. Yeah. So there you go. Book pages. Love it. I absolutely love it. And let's see how far we are in time. That's 28. All right, I think we'll stop there. I think what I want to do is come back in another video and see what other kinds of things we can make from these book pages. So I'm going to fool around with that a little bit. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon. Bye.